Alright, jumping into a brand new match against the Bhed Psyches. So they were able to push us up to level, I believe it was 133. Going over our techniques, we do have Spear Shot, Wither Shot, Spear Shot, Wither Shot. No Nap Pass this time, but only base anti-wither for Nimrok. So we're going to see if we can just get a goal off our shots and maybe wither Nimrok. It's not likely, but we'll see. And as we jump in, I would like to talk a little bit about stat changes. So we lost last time, so we were the ones to increase our level. So we saw a little bit more shoot for Dotto, which is helpful. We also see a reduction of speed down to 77. See a little bit more endurance for, or no, it wasn't endurance, sorry. It was a little bit more attack for Jasu. I think he might have a little bit more pass too, but it's just like one more digit apiece, you know, nothing too crazy. Really, the big thing is, really is the shoot for Dotto, like him being more of a forward centric player. But then the negative, of course, of losing speed is not to be ignored. We don't lose any catch for Keepa, like that's the big thing as well, because Keepa has been losing catch and it's just been catastrophic. I guess I also kind of looked at the catch of our team. The most we have is 27 in the field, so it's not like we can put any player in the goalie, you know, that isn't Keepa. There might, if we really get pushed, there's a world where we just, you know, we just give the ball to or put someone else in the goal. Like there's a world where that makes sense. I mean, I don't think we live in that world yet, but like, let's say Jasu gets like 40 catch and keep us down to like 30. It's like, well, then what are we doing? Like, let's just Jasu in the goal, and I mean, that obviously puts that puts Keepa in the field, and that might be another nightmare scenario. I don't know where Keepa goes if he's not in the goal. Honestly, it's kind of a rough decision to make. I mean, at this point, we definitely take. Does Barrack have, like, what is going on? Does he have, like, Roller on or something? He's encountering from distances I would not expect. But, yeah, we'd rather take level 99 Keepa at this point for sure. At least his catch would be higher. I do need to stress this. Going for a Wither as your primary strategy on Nimrok right now is a terrible idea. But I don't have much of an option. I'm kind of just doing whatever I can. No way. Okay. We got 2 minutes to get the ball back. We have withered catch. That is pretty big. That's kind of a big deal. We can just tackle through, maybe. I don't know. This is kind of an ugly scenario. Because if I steal it, what happens? Like, look at this. I'm going to auto counter. I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to have to make decisions. I think I can survive the hit, and then we're just all fine and happy and dandy. So let's pass to Jasu and see what we can do. Got just over a full minute. We should be fine. I don't know. This goes against everything I believe in. But I'm going to pass to Dotto. I think he can avoid the brawler. Massive. Absolutely massive. Come on, Dotto. Beautiful. This is big. He should be fine. It's going to reduce maybe? No, it doesn't reduce. That's incredible. 1-0. I wanted to pass to Waka, but I mean, the last 2-3 times we've done that, Waka encounters 2 people, things get weird. His shoot when it reaches Nimrok is like 40 something, which is something that can score, but not something that's a strong attempt. Dotto just felt like the better player because even despite the fact that Dotto's lost speed, still has 77 speed. That's still good. 77, pretty big number. Not as big as 90, but a pretty big number. Game goes for the shot, but there's just no time to be had with that. That is a 1-0 second half. Really, really curious what our techniques are going to look like in the second half. Also, Nimroks, but we can. We lose everything. Got it. Dotto is the only hope. Only one of the shoot techniques. Same setup, but they've forced me into some curious decisions. Do I just transfer entirely to a Dotto truly is the GOAT mentality and just pass it in? Maybe. We'll see. They really are just going to give me the ball. What a nice team. Whoever said the Outbed were bad people? Besides all of Yevon. I want Bada or Jasu to get it, but it looks like it's going to be Letty instead. So, I mean, it's fine. It just adds like an extra step, which is... It's annoying, but it's fine. Ultimately, it's okay. I mean, arguably, extra steps are good. I mean, I could just pass on the back line all day. Just pass amongst the backline players, maybe some forwards. Do whatever I want to do. I could do that all day and never be punished and win this game. But we want to go for the glory. And the glory means pushing, potentially giving them the ball, and getting another goal. So that is what we are going to do. Let's go Dotto. Score. Or Wither. Either one. Spin ball active, grip gloves active. Massive. That's a 2-0 for Dotto. Dotto, he's our man. If he can't do it, then I mean probably Waka can. But you know, we made our choice. And honestly, 3 minutes left, two goals ahead. This feels pretty final. It feels pretty much like we've reached the end of our journey. I'm going to do something stupid, actually, as well. This would be so much cooler if Dotto had speed. Yep, knew it was stupid. I was thinking, like, if I can somehow not trigger the encounter on the Judah touch, like, this could be big. I could just push. And normally that would work out really well if we controlled the players. I mean, that's really the fact of the matter. Speed is busted in this game, and the only real balance to it is if you have the CPU control your character, because they won't think, they will just barrel headfirst into a surefire turnover. But they just, you know, all they know is this is the formation and this is what I do, so, you know, let's do it. That's literally all they do. I don't know. I guess the game can't be faulted that much, I suppose. It's an older game. It's just the nature of games in general, to be honest. As they age, they get criticized for things they don't have that newer games have. But it's like, I mean, what do you want? I like to criticize this game a lot, though, just because it's a game I'm very much in love with, as you can imagine from my YouTube handle, my content. It's just all Blitzball. I mean it's varied a little bit, but it's pretty much Blitzball. And I mean this is kind of the plan though. It's funny, like at this point, I mean, oh gosh, I was gonna say 5 years ago, but it's actually been 9. I feel like I was getting those questions where people were like, oh, like, are you gonna ever do like Let's Plays? And I had this whole like content roadmap where I was like, well, like a really rough outline where I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna do a bunch of Blitzball, then I'm gonna do like Let's Plays, then I'm just gonna do like whatever. And we're at step like 2 of 3, which is I'm doing the Let's Plays, and then in like a few years, you're just gonna see me play like Brave Fencer Musashi, right? I've started a little bit early with like with some variety streams, but eventually I'm just gonna be playing like JRPGs on the channel, like Kingdom Hearts is planned. Like I said, Brave Fencer Musashi, just random games. But first, we put through the Final Fantasies, and we finish this ladder challenge as we push the Bhed Psyches up another level. Absolutely perfect. All right. Well, either way, that is that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, I'm going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.